Law number 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Imagine trying to win a chess game by telling your opponent they're in checkmate. Futile, isn't it? Words are air, easily misinterpreted, conveniently forgotten. Actions. They resonate, they are the proof, the irrefutable evidence. Did you know that the more you explain, the weaker you appear? The insecurity of explanation reveals you have something to prove. Silence breeds respect. Watch, act. Let the results speak. People believe what they see, not what they hear. But what if your truth is rejected out of hand? What if you face someone utterly unreasonable? I'll expose that tactic soon. Ever notice how weakness loves to explain itself? The more insecure someone is, the more they justify their actions with words. It's a trap. Explaining your plan screams, "I need approval." Imagine Michelangelo constantly justifying his brushstrokes. Would the Sistine Chapel inspire all? Never. The powerful let their actions speak. Open your mouth less, achieve more. Stop turning your strategy into a debate. You think explaining gains respect. It breeds doubt. Here's the secret. Every explanation invites scrutiny. Every argument opens you to attack. People only see what they want to see, regardless of the truth. Want to see this principle in action? I'll expose a case study that will make you rethink every conversation you have. Prepare to see the world differently. Imagine, the year is 1501. Michelangelo, a young, fiery genius, is painting the Sistine Chapel. Now the Pope, his patron, constantly nitpicks. One day he complains about the nose of a figure. Michelangelo, instead of arguing, climbs back up the scaffolding. He pretends to chip away at the marble, letting dust fall. The Pope, satisfied, believes he improved the statue. The masterstroke. Michelangelo changed nothing. He won. Not with words, but with a charade, a performance. See, he understood a simple truth. Perception is reality. Save face to get what you want. Never argue, control the stage. What other secrets lie hidden in the shadows? If you crave more paths to power, subscribe. Here's the trap: verbal sparring. Explaining yourself screams insecurity. The more you talk, the weaker you appear. Did you know that excessive explanation plants doubts? Your words become flimsy, open to interpretation, attack. Imagine this: you announce a strategy. Instantaneously, critics emerge, each one twisting your carefully crafted plan into a pretzel of perceived flaws. You spend precious energy defending, justifying. Meanwhile, your rivals act, achieving concrete results that silence dissent. The insecure explain. The powerful demonstrate. Which will you choose? The endless debate or the undeniable victory? Later, I'll tell you how Michelangelo masterfully handled a powerful but difficult patron. You can't miss this. Imagine your boss pushing a terrible idea. Your first instinct, to argue. Wrong. That's law number 9, win through actions, never through argument. Words are vapor, results, concrete. The master strategist doesn't waste breath on persuasion. He quietly engineers the desired outcome. He shows, he doesn't tell. Think of it like this: data is your weapon. Let numbers speak for you. Let the market render its verdict, and don't expect applause. The insecure crave validation. The powerful command attention through demonstrated results. The next time conflict looms, remember, silence is power. Execution is victory. Want to master the rest of these strategies? Subscribe and prepare to control your destiny. Imagine Michelangelo on his back painting the Sistine Chapel. But pause. A cardinal complains the nose is too large. Here's where words fail. Arguing art is pointless. Michelangelo, a master strategist, doesn't debate. Instead, he clambers back up, pretends to chisel, letting dust fall. The cardinal, now satisfied, declares it perfect. But the nose, unchanged. This is law 9 in action. Did Michelangelo win by arguing artistic merit? No. He won by performing an action, no matter how fake, to achieve his objective. He gave the illusion of agreement. Think about it. How often do you waste energy in pointless debates when a small, decisive action would achieve far more? Stop trying to win arguments. Start engineering outcomes. Want more secrets of power? Let me know in the comments which law you want dissected next. Your boss is wrong. Happens all the time. What do? Do you confront them? Argue? Big mistake. Law number 9 in action. Win through actions, never through argument. Arguing only digs you deeper. It exposes your insecurity. Instead, subtly demonstrate the better way. Let results speak. Let the data do the talking. Imagine the sales projections are off. Instead of saying you're wrong, present a revised forecast, backed by clear evidence. Show, don't tell, the key. Focus on the outcome. Make them see the light without feeling humiliated. Because a wounded ego, that's a dangerous enemy. Want to master more power plays? Subscribe for more shadowy strategies. Imagine presenting irrefutable data. Facts so concrete, debate becomes irrelevant. This is the essence of data-driven power. Never get entangled in the quicksand of subjective arguments. They're exercises in futility. Instead, weaponize cold, hard facts. When facing a superior, especially one resistant to reason, data is your silent assassin. A boss clinging to a failing strategy. Don't verbally attack their vision. That's suicide. Instead, chart a course. Present undeniable metrics illustrating the flaw subtly. Let the numbers speak. Let results shut down resistance. Watch them shift their course because the evidence leaves them no alternative. Want leverage? Stop talking. Start proving. Actions resonate far more than words ever could. Subscribe to uncover more strategies for absolute control. Never explain. Your explanations reek of desperation. The moment you feel the urge to justify, resist it with all your might. Imagine Michelangelo explaining why his David statue was perfect. He didn't. He let it speak for itself. That's power. Yet if someone questions your choices, what do? Do you launch into a defensive monologue? That's precisely what they want. The insecurity of explanation reveals weakness. When you over-explain, you're signaling doubt, both to them and to yourself. Later, I'll reveal how Michelangelo handled the Pope's ridiculous demand without words. But first, let me ask, do you want them to respect your actions or dissect your reasoning? The choice is yours. Comment silence to show your commitment to the silent path. For Law 9, visualize the power of Renaissance art. Think Michelangelo, marble, light and shadow. These masters understood the unspoken command. No explanations, only masterpieces. Every sculpture, every fresco, a silent argument. Each brushstroke, a demonstration. Ignore the chatter, look for the result. Picture the courtroom. Sketches, not speeches, sealing fates. The glint of steel, the contract signed. Actions become monuments, towering over fleeting words. This is the aesthetic of power, undeniable, imposing, and utterly effective. Absorb the visual lesson. Let the artwork remind you. Show, don't tell. Want more keys to power? Subscribe. Imagine a courtroom scene. Words flying, accusations hurled, but no one listening. Law number 9, win through actions, never through argument. Words are smoke. Actions are stone. Here's the modern battlefield, your boss, stubborn and wrong. Your data screams the opposite. Do you engage in the argument trap? No, you deploy the Michelangelo tactic. Remember the Sistine Chapel, the Pope nitpicking, demanding changes. Michelangelo, instead of arguing, feigned adjustments to a statue's nose, pleasing the patron without altering his masterpiece. Translate that to your office. Subtly implement your solution. Let the results speak. Present the improved data. The win is undeniable. They didn't see it coming. Want to control every room you enter. Subscribe to master the silent strategies of power. What law should we dissect next? Demand it in the comments. Arguing might win a battle, but it loses the war. Each justification, each defensive rant chips away at your authority. Imagine your reputation as a marble statue. An argument is a chisel. Small, perhaps, but relentless. Over time, the constant need to be right degrades the image. You become known as argumentative, defensive, difficult. Even when you actually are right, nobody cares. Your credibility is bankrupt. Meanwhile, your silent counterpart thrives. They let their work speak. Results become their shield. Authority accumulates. Power gravitates to those who act, not those who debate. Ask yourself, do you want to be right or effective? Choose wisely. Subscribing is a strategic move. Now, consider the strategic value of calculated risk-taking. Did you know sometimes appearing agreeable is the ultimate power play? Imagine Michelangelo, subtly pretending to alter the nose of his David statue to appease a worried patron. He feigned compliance, dodging a potential argument while maintaining his artistic vision. It's the power of suggestion over confrontation. The patron felt heard, even though nothing changed. This reveals a deeper truth. People trust what they see far more than what they hear. Keep this illusion in mind. Next, we will explore how to use this mindset to navigate your workplace. Never get caught in the explanation trap. Instead, engineer the perception you desire. Law number 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Imagine trying to win a war of words. Futile, isn't it? Words are vapor, actions, concrete. Here's the truth they won't tell you. Any momentary triumph you achieve through rhetoric is a Pyrrhic victory. It's fleeting. It breeds resentment. The principle is simple. Demonstrate, don't explicate. But why do so many fall into the trap of endless debate? Open loop. What if I told you that explaining yourself is often a sign of weakness? Feels counterintuitive, right? The insecurity of explanation. By trying to justify every move, you broadcast uncertainty. Your actions should speak with a volume that drowns out dissent. Are you starting to see it?